Are we?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, because I don't see anything yet. Just
You'll see.
okay. Hello, I'm Natalie of So Hungry Hippie, and tonight's tutorial is for a magnetic snap. This is in many bag patterns, and it is in my next pattern that's releasing very soon. What did I call this? Garcia Messenger Bag. And this is it. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to easily set in a magnetic snap, and that way there's a short little tutorial that you can go to whenever you need it. So I'm going to go to the overhead camera here. Oh, maybe we need to move this in a little bit. And maybe you can zoom it in a little, Ramel.
Tap the same.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here we are. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is my piece of fabric, and I just want you to think of it as if it were the bag itself, but it's easier to show the technique on this little thing. So first I take my two pieces of the magnetic snap, and I would mark placement according to the pattern. And then I take my prongs. Oh, thank you. And I press down a little bit. And that way, if I need to come in with a pencil or a pen, I can make my markings, and there they are. And then I like to take my sewing scalpel and make little cuts all the way through all the layers. I try not to go too deep or too big, and I don't pull up or down with the scalpel at all. And the snap goes right through. Turn it around. Now this has fusible fleece and foam because I'm mimicking this bag pattern here. But if you didn't have any interfacing here at all in your bag, you would want to come in with some scrap foam and again make the cuts. It doesn't have to be this big either. Make the cuts in the foam so that the prongs have something juicy to grab onto here. I didn't cut through that one. Oh no.
That's making me hungry now.
I'm hungry too. So I would add that if I didn't already have these layers, okay? Then you're going to put on the back piece and press down your prongs. Just like this.
Now, what if your fingers hurt?
Then you can take your hammer or pliers and press them down that way. And then to be ultra safe, I like to just come in with some fusible interfacing and iron it down. You could also just use tape, but I like to use the interfacing because it is a bag. And there's one side. So then we have to set the other side. Uh-oh, did I lose my other piece? The female side. This is the male. I must have scooched it out of the way. All right, that's why we have packs of 4 here. It's So Hungry Hippie. There's the mate, the other side. So I'd be using a different area and just repeat the same process. I do my prongs to mark. Oops, don't press too hard or you can break those prong legs. But I press a little bit so that I can come in with my pen. There it is. And that way I'm not making too big of a slice with my scalpel. I'm going to push this through. Put on the back, and it's just a total repetition of skills. And then take my interfacing and iron that down. And then I don't have to worry about those prongs coming up and cutting into fabric.
Can't you feel the heat from there?
No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
There it is. Flip it around. And usually when I'm setting a magnet, I do make sure that it works. And this one does work. I have in the past, not paying attention, set 2 of the same before. So if you've ever done that, don't feel bad. But it's a really nice way to add a little extra security to a bag closure. So this one is antique bronze. And then we set it in the pocket on this one. You can see that. And even if we go inside to look, you don't see because we set it before everything is put together. There it is, so that that flap can always stay down. I'll do it. Yeah, that is. Thanks for setting that up, Ramel. So do you have any questions? I don't see any comments. We are streaming a different way tonight. So Ramel, you'll have to feed me if there are any questions.
We're still hungry, right?
I'm hungry, yes. We did restock these mallets. I use them mostly for hammering down seams before I sew, but it does come in handy to use them for applying hardware as well.
I think this is a question.
Okay. Okay, I need to know how to put it on a lining. I did it wrong. Well, in my pattern, I do teach you how to put these in. You want to put the magnet in when the pattern tells you to, because if you wait too long, it's probably going to show. And all of these go in on the lining side. That's why I used quilting cotton on the example, because you wouldn't have a snap on the outside. This is vinyl. You wouldn't have it on that side. It's always going to be on the inside of the flap or bag or pocket or what have you. I have set it in cork. I've set it in vinyl, quilting cotton. What else do we have here? Canvas. Works on all kinds of materials. So this Garcia Messenger bag will be publishing soon. I'm just waiting to close down my Surprise Vinyl Club, and then I will email it out to everyone that's in the club. And if you're not in the club, you'll be able to purchase it. Anything else, Ramel?
I'm looking. Oh, here's another question.
What pattern is that? It's the Garcia Messenger bag. That's my pattern, and it will be publishing very soon. It's the free pattern if you joined Surprise Vinyl Club, and if you didn't join, it'll be available for PDF purchase in about 10 days. What?
Oh man, that's funny.
I have a tamale steaming. Oh man, Clovis, I am so jealous. Okay, let's go back overhead so I can show you our new navy blue moon glow. It's a different shade than my former navy blue, and I think now I won't hear anyone say, oh, that's not navy. So here we are. It's a very deep saturated navy blue. This is moon glow. I have not restocked it yet because I need to take a photo, but I wanted you to see this on the camera on a live because it is so rich and pretty, and navy goes with so much. It's a great fall color. Okay. Here it is. Soft backing. Very luxe. Easy to sew with a domestic machine. Just use, you might or might not need your Teflon foot. I would have it ready just in case. And a Microtex 80 needle. It's the most leather-like vinyl that I carry, besides faux lamb's leather, which I just published faux lamb's leather in purple, but I don't have the picture up yet. You know what, Ramel? I forgot to grab that.
Grab what?
The faux lamb's leather in purple. It's in those bookshelves right there.
Okay.
I'll show you that color too, because it's a true purple around that wall. And the faux lamb's leather is very supple and soft. People have quilted it. People have embroidered on it. People make it into bags all the time. Is that a smooth surface? Hon, we can hear that a lot.
What?
We can hear that. Just bring me the whole thing.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yep. All right, so this faux lamb's leather has a smooth surface, and this is the purple, if I can see where that wrapper is. These are all 18 by 56 roughly, but in the listings I have over time changed it to say 18 by 53 or 18 by 52 because just to make sure you're not planning on something to the millimeter. Okay, here it is. Let's go overhead. Let's get in there a little bit more. So this has a smooth surface, no pebbling, and it is very soft, as you can see. It's similar to clothing leather, and such a pretty purple color, if you can see that. Okay, so this one is listed, but there's no photo yet. It just says Faux Lambs purple, and I will add the picture pretty soon here, as soon as we are done with the live. So, do you see any other questions, Ramel?
I'm looking.
If you have one and he hasn't seen it, just send it again real quick, and then we will let you be on your way for the rest of the weekend. Do you have any black glitter looking vinyl? No, I don't have black glitter, unfortunately, right now. Sorry.
Here's another question.
Okay. Is that the same messenger bag that the cream zebra vinyl? Yes, that's the same messenger bag. I make it a few times just because it can look so different in different materials, but yes, this is the same pattern. The cover will be the zebra version. Yes. Okay. Do you still have the Cam Press discount code? Yes, it's my name. I think, it's a blog post on the website, Beverly. If you look for that blog post, you'll find the link and the code. But I know that if you search Natalie Bundle on camsnaps.com, it'll come up. And then she put the coupon code in there in the listing, I think, too. So, yes. What is the vinyl you used on the messenger bag? This one here is Natalie Electric Leopard. This was my favorite printed vinyl, and I'm running low on it, so if you want it, I would get it now. We also have a brighter version that I used on the Carly clutch pattern. That's called Vicky's Favorite, and we still have some of that left, some of it. When it's gone, it's gone. So, yes.
Here's another one.
Okay. Do you post to Scotland? We ship worldwide, Pauline. The cost will be calculated based on the weight, and it just depends on your address and what you're purchasing. We do ship everywhere, almost, and it'll tell you approximately how much it is. It is expensive shipping out of the United States, unfortunately. Anything else? On the faux leather, if I was to quilt it, should I line it with something? Yes, you can use by Annie's foam. What I recommend, and I have this, I believe, in the faux lamb's leather listings, is I like to first fuse SF101 or a woven interfacing, not whatever, just a thin interfacing first to the wrong side. That will knock out stretch. And then if you want a puffier quilted look, kind of like those Chanel bags out there, if you've seen those, then do your foam and quilt it on top. But do that thin interfacing first because it will absolutely knock out stretch, and then you won't have puckers. Yes. Can you say how much vinyl is needed for the Garcia? I'd like to order that. So it it will use one roll if you don't make your strap out of the vinyl. See how I'm using a leather strap? You can cut the whole thing out of one roll of vinyl from me. I sell the bigger rolls for the most part, 18 by 53, 54 in there. If you're going to make your strap out of the vinyl, you'll need 2 rolls. So, good question.
It looks beautiful either way.
Yeah, it does look great either way. I'm usually just so tired by the time I'm to the strap part, I'm like, ugh, let me do a leather strap. So strange the way purple looks orchid when you are holding it up.
Yeah, I'm still, that's why I'm still tweaking the colors. I'm still calibrating all this, so stay tuned.
Your microphone's on, right?
Yeah, it is on.
Okay, good.
So I'm tweaking. I do understand it looks like a little bit brighter on the front shot than it is in the top shot. So.
Well, I guess you can wait for the photo and see what you think, because I'll take it on something white and in natural sunlight. I don't edit the colors. So, yeah, there's that. We are discussing options to make swatch books, but I would have to charge for those because we really don't have enough scrap vinyl from our orders for them to be free. So we're still thinking about it. We do have some swatch rings available, but not all the colors. It's just like a swatch ring for the types of vinyl that we have.
And with all these new vinyls that we got, I think it's time for a refresh because there's new materials there.
Yes, kind of, yes. Yeah, we'll get there, hopefully, eventually. We did discover that we received half of the vinyl, a little over half, the other day. So we're going to have another shipment coming in this week, and there will be lots more to show you. Well, there still is lots more to show you. Should we give them a sneak peek of anything? No? He's like, no, you're going to have to go list it right now.
Yes.
Okay, I'll hold off until Wednesday for the matchup show. I will have new vinyls, new water-resistant canvases, and fabric canvas in there. And on Friday, I will have many new products for you, which I always do. That's kind of the point of the Friday show, as well as asking questions. And what else was I going to say? I don't know. It escaped me. Do you have anything, Ramel? Do we have any more questions? Huh?
No more questions.
No more questions? Okay, well, I think that's it. I just wanted this to be really fast so you can reference it and bookmark it. And thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to bring your sewing friends on over to the channel and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I will see you Wednesday night. Peace, love, sewing.